friends, Quill here, back with another Pokemon Sword and Shield update video. If you're enjoying Pokemon Sword and Shield news and that sort of thing, make sure to hit that like button down below and subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of the action and the news coming up. Now today is currently Thursday. I'm not getting back to this until really late because Thursdays are my busy days. So I have been out all day long and I come back to find that we have a new commercial for Pokemon Sword and Shield. This video is probably not going to go up until tomorrow around noon or so. Just because I don't want to put out a video too late in the evening. But I did just want to go over this new commercial, give you guys my honest reaction. I've not seen it yet, so I've heard it's really good, really interesting. I wanted to react to it for you guys. And then there's some more from a Game Informer interview that I want to go over as well. It's probably going to be a shorter video, just warning you. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this commercial. I'm going to go ahead and watch it. Okay, so we see Pikachu. That's not Gigantamax, but it kind of looks like it, right? Okay, this is really cool. Oh, this is showing all the Pokemon from all the generations. This is making me nostalgic. What? What? Well, that was intense. That was a really intense little 30 seconds there. Like, okay, so they started showing us Pokemon from all the generations, and I love how the Pokemon are in the art style of the generation that they come from. That's so cool. This is so nostalgic for me. Oh my goodness. And then here they are, all of them in their old forms in the wild area. I wonder if these are all Pokemon that are now confirmed for the game, although looking around, most of them we already know to be part of the game, so I wonder... I imagine all of them that are shown here are in the game, so we'll see what that does. Wow. Listen to that music, though. It's so cool. I'm sorry. I'm nerding out right now. Come on, play. Okay, and then the graphics just switch all at once. No pun intended. Oh, this has got me excited. This has got me real excited. Ooh, that's a good commercial. Okay. 10 out of 10. I am so excited for the... Like, I was excited for the game before, but that's just even cooler. So yeah, comment down below. Let me know what you think of that, first of all. But then I also wanted to go over some more really exciting... This is actually news. This isn't a reaction, but... Back on the Game Informer website, I'm going to leave a link in the description. I'm just reporting that this exists. I'm not going to talk about it too extensively, because there's not too much here that I think is all that interesting, except for a couple things. For those of you who have seen the video from a few weeks ago, there was a report from Game Informer about a whole bunch of news from Pokemon Sword and Shield. They had an interview with some of the higher-ups of Game Freak. This particular interview is with Tajiro Iomori, who is the game designer, and Junichi Masuda, who is the game director for Pokemon Sword and Shield. And they talk about different aspects and different features that are going to be included in the game that might not have been mentioned before. Most of them are mentioned, like there is a replacement for Wonder Trades from Generation 6 and 7. Basically, Wonder Trades, you could send out a random Pokemon of yours and receive a random one back from a random person around the globe. It was a really quick way to get Pokemon that were almost competitively viable that could then be bred with other almost competitively viable Pokemon to get completely competitively viable Pokemon. And here in this paragraph, it talks about how Wonder Trading has been improved upon with something called surprise trades. Basically, it's a Wonder Trade that you can do while you're playing the game. Okay, so Wonder Trade, you used to have to go into a separate menu and save the game, and it was a big hassle to do these Wonder Trades. Now with surprise trades, you don't have to go into a separate screen. You can keep playing the game while your Pokemon is traded. That's really important for people who do Pokemon breeding that don't have quite perfect IVs. One of the best things to do while you're breeding Pokemon is to Wonder Trade away the Pokemon that don't quite have the perfect IVs. It helps you because other people are going to trade you their almost perfect Pokemon, and you're helping them out by trading them something that's almost perfect. But you always had to stop hatching eggs so that you could enter the Wonder Trade menu. Now they're saying that you don't have to enter this menu. You can keep breeding, keep hatching eggs while you are Wonder Trading, which is super amazing, and I'm very excited for that mechanic. And then we go in here, the question was talking about how Pokemon Sword and Shield are supposed to be the ultimate Pokemon games, and looking at that commercial, I'm inclined to agree. I'm so excited by that commercial. But down here it starts talking about max raid battles and how they're going to be more difficult, which is something that we already know, but max raid battles are going to be more difficult than battles we've seen in the past. But the most exciting thing about this interview is here when it says, I can't really go into details, but I can say that there's other content for players to engage with over the long term and more deeply after you finish the main story. And that right there is the single most exciting news that we've received about these games, period, in my opinion. For me, that's the most exciting thing. Someone who plays Pokemon competitively, someone who likes a game that provides a challenge and something that's going to last for a long time is very exciting. And to see that out of a Pokemon game is something I don't think we've seen before and something I'm really excited to find. But that'll about do it for this video. I know it's a shorter one, but short and sweet, I guess. So thanks so much for watching, and as always, see you next time.